Hey guys, JJ here. 6 weeks since I quit my job. Just came back from spring break with my daughter Alani. Oh, we had such an amazing trip. Spontaneous. Did not even think about spring break until Friday when she came home from school and she said, Mommy, we don't have to be at school next week, so what are we doing? And I was like, oh, going on a road trip? Yeah. So we ended up going to Palo Duro Canyon. Who knew that there was a canyon in Texas, actually known as the Grand Canyon of Texas? And it was like 8 hours away from Houston. Well, 8.5 hours. We had an amazing time. We had our road trip bingo and other fun games to play while we were in the car. Made it there, went swimming at the hotel. Sister's on a budget, okay? Because you know I don't have a job. So I was not going to cancel spring break just because I decided to quit my job. I wanted to make sure we could still do something fun, but on a budget. So our hotel was like $50 a night. Wasn't the fanciest hotel, but it got the job done. We were there to go hiking, so we spent most of the day out having adventures. Gas was maybe $50 up and back, so that was not too bad. And then we packed a lot of snacks and stuff for the road trip, so we didn't have to stop a whole lot to eat. We did pretty good. I was actually really proud of myself for creating a nice little budget so that we could have a great time. The canyon was amazing. The hike, we did the trail called the Lighthouse Trail, and the hike altogether was like 6 miles. 6 miles, yes. So 3 miles up. Not too bad. Most of it is walking on flat land until you get to the final part where you have to kind of climb up to the lighthouse, and it was really steep. And so I was really proud of my daughter. We made it up there. She was beyond excited when she got to the top of the lighthouse. I mean, high fives, screaming, like we made it, we climbed it, we did it, and it was a good feeling. And then to oversee the canyon, which is just glorious, you know, it was just so beautiful and amazing to see God's work. It's just so outstanding. On our way back down, we saw these two people, a guy and a girl, maybe about, I don't know, 17 or 18, and they were kind of struggling coming up that steep part of the mountain. And at some point it's almost like sand. It's very slippery, so you kind of have to, you know, put your feet out on the outside rocks to kind of pull yourself up. And they just kept sliding, they kept sliding. And it looked really crazy, like watching them, because it's like, why can't y'all get it together? And finally the guy said, I quit. And the girl was like, thank you. And so they start coming back down. And I looked at the guy and I was like, why would you quit? Like, why? You are so close. It is like right there. Like the lighthouse is right there. All you gotta do is just get up this part and then it's right there. And he was like, are you serious? I'm like, you just walked 3 miles to get here to see the lighthouse and you're gonna quit? There are 5-year-olds who just climbed up this part. And it just made me think about how people look at life. Like, you don't even understand that what you're going through right now seems tough. It seems unbearable. It is quite slippery and it just looks like all you're doing is sliding backwards. But if you would just keep going, and if you would just put your everything into it and just keep climbing, there is something amazing on the other side. But don't give up. Don't give up. You don't even know how close you are to this thing that you want so badly. But it's not going to be easy all the time. I don't know. I think it was such a good message for my daughter to be able to witness that, you know, like, Alani, you just did this. You climbed up here. You did this and you didn't give up. And just know that no matter what it is that you want in life, don't quit. I don't know, maybe I'm talking to myself too. This week has been a little tough. I had 3 hosting events this month that were all postponed. Well, two of them were postponed. One of them was just totally canceled, hosting for other people. And I was like, ooh, that's some income that I'm about to be missing. But I could worry about it, you know, and I could look at it like I'm sliding back, or I could just keep pushing through it, and I can keep hustling and keep doing what I need to do. So keep going. Don't stop. Use everything that you have in you to get up that hill. And once you make it to the top, be sure to celebrate. I'll see you back here next Thursday. Make sure you subscribe.